What's up YouTube? ATL JDM here, and this week we're going to be looking at our 1993 Daihatsu Atrai, the van version of the popular Daihatsu Hi-Jet. Nothing too special about this one, other than the fact that it's one of the cheapest imports we have in our current inventory right now. It's been used as a work van its whole life, so it's got, you know, a couple bumps and bruises here, some light surface rust, which I'll go over. But, you know, it is cheap, and, you know, it runs great mechanically. It just, you know, looks a little rough around the edges. Some of what I was talking about, like right here, you got a little bit of surface rust. You got a good bit on top of that main seal running all the way down. And then you got a little bit right here, something was just dripping its whole life, so it was not, you know, garage kept. It was definitely kept outside. You've got a dent right here, pro Japanese driving. Again, just from it sitting outside. Some light surface rust right up top. A little crack in the rain guard. Some of the stickers are a little faded. Little rust right there. And some chipping away right there. So, you know, it does have a little bit of surface rust, but it's not like destroying the car. It's very minimal. And, you know, the price and the mechanical side of it kind of makes up for some of the cosmetic defects. The inside, for it being a work van though, is actually really clean. The seats are in really good condition. You got the original seat doilies. The foam's really good on the seat. The original mats are a little worn out. Second row. Headliners in. I've seen better headliners, but it's not the end of the world. This would actually make a really good mail carrier because it's super cheap. And, you know, most mail carriers take out the passenger seat and custom make some wood shelf for them. So this would be a good, easy project to convert to, you know, however you need to. Rear wheel drive, like all K cars, 6 cylinders, or not 6 cylinders, sorry, 3 cylinders, 660 cc's. And, you know, the main selling point is not only the price of this van, but the fact that it does come with factory AC, so it's a big plus. Engine underneath both the front seats. Like I said, 3 cylinders, 660 cc's, rear wheel drive. You know, pretty basic K van. Nothing super special about this thing, other than the fact that it's a little more affordable than a lot of the other K vans that we get in, and it still has AC in it. I feel like that was kind of a quick video. So just one thing too, to show you guys, you know, this is kind of a little off topic, but when you see these stickers on your car, this is what's called the shake and report stickers. So what this is, you know, over in Japan, they have really strict emissions every 2 years for when you go to register your vehicle to drive it. Over there, it's not 2019. Over there, actually currently it's year 1 of the current emperor, because they just went through a change. And so this had expired 2 years ago in 2017, and that would have been the 30th year of the emperor on the 3rd month. So in March of 2017, this car had to go in for the shake-in report, and for whatever reason, I guess it didn't pass. Luckily we were able to scoop it up, and now it's in Atlanta. So just to go over that sticker, you know, the whole myth of, you know, people coming, you know, I have people come up to me all the time and ask me, oh, so the, you know, cars that, or the engines that drive for like 2,000 to 8,000 miles, they're just done after that. That's just a myth, you know, like that's not an actual thing in Japan where you drive X thousand amount of miles and you can't drive it anymore. Like that's kind of dumb if you think about it, you know, for a second. But they just have to go through those strict emissions. Over here, emissions, you know, it's like 1, 2, 3, hand the guy $20 and then you leave. Over there, you know, they strictly go over everything because they don't want any car on the road leaking or anything like that, because it's, you know, literally billions of people on a tiny island. So yeah, educate you on that. Same thing goes for the timing belt and water pump. When you're looking at those dates, you're not looking for 2019. When you see 19, that's usually the day of the month, and then, you know, you'll see like 20 for a lot of these cars we get in. You'll see like year 26 to 31, and that's, you know, what I said, like 31 was 2018, year 1 is 2019, etc., etc. So I guess I'll just turn it on. Oh yeah, 5-speed manual transmission. And, you know, no radio, but you can put your own in. And yeah, just cranks right up. Good old Daihatsu reliability. So yeah, really, you know, simple van. Same amount of cargo space as all the other vans. That's just the plate for the battery, so I'll put that back on. Whoops. Shocks are really strong too on the rear. Oh, come on. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for the 1993 Daihatsu Atrai. You know, these vans are just very affordable, this one especially. Pretty easy to work on too, and you know, they're so practical. You can use them for so many different things. I sell them to so many different people, and, you know, kind of meet some interesting people on the way. But I don't know, I guess I'll go do some driving, so I'll see y'all in a few. And we are back with the 93 Atrai. Got some ice cold air, and we're just gonna go do a real quick lap just to show you guys how this thing drives. Shifts out really smooth. It doesn't pull. Like I said, you know, the van doesn't look the best, but the reason why we got it was because our guy over there assured us that, you know, mechanically this thing was a champ. Hills aren't your best friend, obviously, but it's all good. I didn't go over in the walk around also. I hope the air isn't killing the sound. There's so much headspace that it's kind of echoing, but I didn't say this in the walk around, but on the odometer it shows 17,488 kilometers. I highly doubt that this van has under 10,000 miles. I think that the odometer is rolled over, so I'm pretty sure it's got 117,000 kilometers, but, you know, the way, I'll kind of show you in a second. I'll take the GoPro off before I cut the video to show you guys, but there's really like no way for me to accurately tell you that yes, it does have under 10K, or yes, it is just 100,000 miles. I gotta turn the AC on. It is getting hot in here. No, but I mean, you know, it's pretty much just like any other K-van, you know, when it comes, you know, all these K-vans, like I say in a lot of the videos I do on them, they all basically, you know, serve the same purpose. It's just, you know, do you want four-wheel drive? Do you prefer a Honda? You want a chance getting a Suzuki? You know, like, there's so many different brands that weren't offered here, so, you know, most people here, when you give them a choice of a Honda or a Suzuki, they're gonna, you know, obviously pick Honda because that's something they're more familiar with. In all actuality, it really doesn't matter, but that's just, you know, my personal opinion on the matter. You know, people want what they want, and that's why we try to get them what they want. And we know that AC is a big factor, and these, you know, that come factory stock with AC are pretty hard to find. So when we do find one that is worth a shit, we definitely want to try and bring it to Atlanta. delivering mail. I mean, I don't think the GoPro can get it, but I'm like right here, boom, deliver my mail, go to my next stop. Easy peasy. I actually got into an argument with a mail carrier the other day saying that you can't drive manuals on your mail route. That is not true, actually. I've sold several manuals to mail carriers, so if you are a mail carrier and you're watching that, that is, maybe it changes for different states, I'm not sure, but you know, I don't think that's actually a rule. I mean, people daily drive stick shifts in Japan, you know, 25 years ago till now, so that's just people whining about driving a stick. The good thing about driving a stick is, you know, your transmission isn't gonna shit on you either. You know, you might need to go get a clutch, but it's way later on down the road. Oh my goodness. I'm not gonna just pull out in front of someone in this van. I don't want to die today. Everyone looking at you all weird. Oh my goodness, thank God for you. Cars, I like to stay at like 100 kilometers to 110 kilometers. It's around 60 to 70 miles per hour, and that's pretty much about it. You know, I've driven this one on the interstate, taken it to a car show, and for this one it's about 60, 65, like right lane cruising. You know, you're getting 45 miles to the gallon, so I mean, there's really not a lot you can complain about. Can I make it? Can I make it? Yeah. Let's go, dude. Let's go, dude. Alright guys, but that's going to conclude our video on the 1993 Daihatsu Atrai. Sorry it was kind of quick, but we did go to the port yesterday, picked up 3 more, so I've got 3 more videos coming your way. The 93 High Ace, which is over there, the 90 Mini, which is over there, and then if I can get it, the Honda Beat, which is right there. But don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thanks for the support as always, and don't forget to check out our journey on Instagram, ATL.JDM. Like us on Facebook, Atlanta, or facebook.com/ATLJDM. And if there is something in our current inventory that we don't have that you want, you know, shoot us an email, find out more about our custom import plan, where we will go find your car for you as long as it abides the 25-year import law. But like I said, thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll see you next week.